Welcome to this video on modernizing Oracle Forms using Apex. Short video is looking at the difference between Forms canvases and Apex pages. So within Oracle Forms, I have a few different canvases. I have some orders and a region down here with multiple items. And over here, I have a customer tree, and then with each customer, you've got detail records. So this is very common within forms to have these sort of master detail type of pages. Now let's look at how we could build similar sorts of pages in Apex. So what I'm going to do is just go into the app builder and I'm going to create a similar sort of page, new application, and I'm just going to call this canvases. And for the customers, I'm simply going to do a reporting form. I'll include a form. Instead of the sales rep ID, I want to show the sales rep's last name, and instead of the region ID, I'm going to show the region name. And then for the orders, so I'm going to select master detail. You'll see there's two options here. So first of all, I'm just going to do orders side by side. And my primary display column is the date ordered, and we'll do the customer ID. And then we want the detail of the items table. Add that page in. And let's do the other master detail as well. So let's just go ahead and generate this application and run to see our results. So rather than doing a report similar to what we had in forms, we're going to use a very standard report with a form. And if I click on one of these records, you'll see that we can see all of the details that were in those sub-tabs on the customer's canvas. The other thing you'll notice is that these are all one after the other. I can very quickly and easily change those. For example, let's go and put state next to city. So I'm just going to select the state and I'm just going to drag it up next to the city. Unlike in Oracle Forms where you put in coordinates of exactly where you want the items, within Apex instead you simply specify whereabouts on the page it is in relation to other items and so forth. So let me just go back and I'm just going to select a customer here, and you'll see that city and state are now next to each other. You'll notice if I actually make my browser smaller, then it actually changes the state and puts it underneath instead of next to the city because of the fact there's not enough real estate. And this responsiveness is why we don't specify specific coordinates for our items and regions, etc. So now let's go and have a look at the master detail pages that we generated. First of all, let's look at the side by side. You'll see we have our orders down the side here, and we can easily update these details to show different information if we choose. Then when we select one of these, we have the master record being the order, and then the various items that go with that particular order. If we look at the stacked one, then it's a different sort of layout where we have all of our master records up here, so our different orders. And as we select a different order, you'll see that we're showing the interactive grid here with multiple items, and we can actually easily change these. We can also easily add additional detail tables as well if we choose to. What I'm going to do now is just go back into the application, and I'm just going to create another master detail. In fact, this is my favorite sort of master detail, the drill down, where you have a report and then you drill down to a separate page. And I'll create a navigation menu entry, select my table being orders. I'll use the ID column and I'm going to order it by the date ordered. And then I'm just going to pick up my child table and define the relationship, and I'll create this page. So let me go and run this third master detail page. And you can see I've got my list of orders, very easy to find one. Select one to edit. And here I have my master record for the order. And then below that, I have the order items as we saw on previous pages. Just before I run off, I'm just going to show you the layout column so you can see the different HTML columns. You've got the 12 columns here that you can utilize for placing components within each page. So thank you for watching this video on the difference between Forms canvases and Apex pages. Goodbye.